All right, this is 1330 lecture over 2.1 over quadratics. A quadratic is a function of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, and it can be solved by three methods: factoring, extracting roots, or quadratic formula. Most of the ones that we solve, I think, I have one that I solve by extracting roots, which is the first one, and then I solve by quadratic formula. I think in the homework you can do half and half of factoring and quadratic formula. I tend to do quadratic formula because their numbers are so big. I will tell you that on your test for me, you will be able to factor them because I tend to keep the numbers less than 20. All right, so let's go, and here I go straight into the examples because they're that easy. So the first one, it's a pollution question. For all quadratics, for anything that is not linear, you have to set it equal to 0. I'm going to say that again. If it is not linear, you have to set it equal to 0. So the first thing we do is set it equal to 0. Then I'm going to move the negative s squared over to the other side so that you have it positive. Then when I divide by the negative 0.01, that is, so what I have is I have 81 over 0.01. Well, 0.01, see, let's think about this. This is 0.01. That is 1 over 100, right? So really what I'm doing is I'm actually multiplying 81 by 100. Then I want to take the square root of that. The square root of 81 is 9. The square root of 100 is 10. So this is really, s is plus or minus 90. Well, so that's the value for part A. But in the real world sense of this question, the negative doesn't make sense. So s is really 100. And that's all this question is asking. So it means that the pollution level is 0 or 100. That's it. All right. And that's the only example I have for this section. That's it. So that's all I have for 2.1. So if you have any questions, then please email me or